Welcome back to Beyond Diamond Podcast. Is Cam Smith legit? Can the Astros figure out how to win?
Can you win a series?
We'll find out today. The Astros split the first two games with the Giants. The offense has disappeared. The top of your lineup is a little anemic right now.
They've been on a milk carton for almost 8 days now.
Yeah.
For all you youngins out there, that means they're missing.
They're missing. Yep. You remember that? That's crazy.
It's 12:01 p.m. Do you know where your children are at?
It's crazy. Like thinking about that. Like
they had to put
I'm
missing
8
people
years old
on milk
in
cartons.
second grade,
Yeah.
and I see a kid. Have you seen this? I'm like, oh, no, I'm 8. I haven't seen a kid anywhere.
I have no facial recognition.
Yeah, he could be in my class. I have no clue. What's up? Right on the dot at noon.
Right. Hey, also, glass half full. It took the Astros a decade to jump on the bullpen opener. The Astros went from testing the boundaries of Jurassic Park to waiting for 500 visits to happen and be like, okay, I'm going to go get my ticket now.
Yeah.
That's exactly, I liked,
course corrected.
I liked when we were testing the electrical fence of Jurassic
Look,
Park.
I am not one to support the opener. I think it's overall stupid. I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it's real. I think most pitchers it's just because most pitchers are mental. It's a mental block. Oh, I can't pitch. I can't pitch the first inning in the top of the order. You're like, what are you doing?
Okay.
A bullpen day is a completely different thing. An opener, I think, is stupid. But
that's where
we are.
Your old man baseball take.
That is, I'm dying on that hill.
Wow.
I think the opener is stupid.
Okay.
I think the reason it's stupid is because you should have a starter that can handle the top of the order. That's on you that's on the starter. That's on you. The only reason you're using an opener is because your starter can't handle the top of the order in the first inning. So if you're in that situation, it's not good. You're not in a good situation when that's happening. I get it. It makes sense, but the reasoning why you have to do it is stupid.
It's almost like the construction of the lineup.
Yeah.
Well, look, you have an opportunity to go 3-3 on the road trip, take a series, come back home. You have 9 against the AL West, including 3 with the Mariners. I told you this series scared me. Baseball, and also legitimately just the Drew Gilbert series. He's manufacturing runs.
Anytime he's been on base, out in this center field, or at the plate, he has done something to harm you. It's crazy.
It's also frustrating because Hunter Brown wasn't Hunter Brown. He was human again in a start, grinding it out. Mechanics are off. You can just tell it's off. The little things are what's really upsetting me in the last 5 games. From the Jeremy error, the Cam letting that ball drop, misplaying. Yesterday, Yainer Diaz, I think he's allergic to blocking balls in a way to if a ball's in the dirt against Yainer Diaz, you have second base. And so it's frustrating because it's Rafael Devers on first, a guy who legitimately has quit on multiple teams, who's overweight and doesn't swipe extra bags, reads the ball in the dirt and takes a bag on Yainer Diaz. And a throw just in the general neighborhood, not into the bay, but just in the general vicinity of second base, you have him hosed. And so it's little things like that upsets me because the next guy gets a knock, scores a guy, and then you're down 2-1.
It felt like if the Giants got a runner on second, they were scoring.
100%.
The Astros get the bases loaded, they're not scoring.
Yeah.
That was the tell of yesterday. Hunter didn't even pitch that bad. His stuff looked fine.
He was human.
He's just not
We
locating.
haven't seen Cy Young, Hunter Brown.
But, like, he should have had a 4-run lead to work with by the third inning.
Also, bases loaded first inning and second inning, you only get 1 run. Bases loaded
on a sac fly.
1 out. Bases loaded, no outs, and you get 1 run.
It's crazy. And you have the guy at Weisenhunt, you had him at like 60-something pitches in the second inning, and he ends up going 5 2/3, 1 run against you. Like, that's like not only to not score, like I could live with not scoring those or only scoring 1 those first 2 innings. If you keep the pressure on, you chased the pitcher by the third or fourth. But after those first 2 innings, then they went back to what was happening the night before in San Diego, where they were just being too aggressive.
Yeah.
They allowed a guy basically. So he was at, I believe, 62 pitches through the first 2 innings. He went 5 2/3. So he managed to go the next 2 2/3 on 40 pitches, not less than 40 pitches.
And
That's
I think the other frustrating thing last night watching was Christian Walker getting blown away by 92-mile-per-hour fastballs. His third at bat, he actually hits one to deep center with nobody on. Do your job, your first 2 at bats. That's 2 more runs.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just bad. It's bad. I mean, you could say, do you miss Dan Hannigan? Probably, maybe.
Do you think that it would be that?
Dan was,
but like to a day, I get he really established a great system, and like and him and his team. I just didn't think it would be that big of an effect day to day.
but there's also not a Dan Hannigan effect of like Jeremy's won for his last 30.
Yeah.
Jordan has a home run and
like I don't think he's
9 days, 10 days.
I don't think Dan's telling him, hey, you got to hit. He comes to the dugout. I was like, hey, next at bat, hit the ball.
I do think the strategy of the last 2 games, or 3 games really, because you go back to Sunday night,
yeah,
you go Monday night, Tuesday night. It was just like let's try to get on these pitchers early and often and not work counts. I think when the Astros are really good, and you saw a glimpse of it. I mean, base loaded, no outs, base loaded, 1 out. They work some really, really good at bats, and then all of a sudden it just goes out the window by the 3rd or 4th inning, and you're back to free swinging. And so, I think when you're not getting the home run production from Jordan, which is not a him thing. And I saw someone said worried about his hand. Hit a ball 118.5 miles an hour for a single.
Yeah,
like
his hand's okay.
That's a barrel of a barrel.
It's a Jordan slump, but a Jordan slump is like 1 for 4 with a walk.
Jeremy being 1 for 30 hurts. Altuve was swinging it. He gets pulled. And then you have Nick Allen in the 4 hole. Paredes has looked good. Walker's looked not good. Cam Smith has looked very, very good. And that's why we led with the Cam Smith intro, where
you've won 2 games this road trip, and they've both been because of Cam Smith.
And legitimately, just the eyeball test, the eyes, Chico, they never lie. You can see the superstarness E. Superstarness E. That's not a word, but we're creating the word. You can see that, okay, if this pull side power and pull side pop's a legitimate tool now, that plays. And we've seen Cam Smith hit the ball and spray it the other way. There's so much. I think there's a lot of similarities in his swing to the opposite field gap of Carlos Correa. He lets the ball travel well. But when Cam Smith is getting greedy on the front side of early and you're seeing the power, I mean, he spun on one yesterday. I still have no idea how that ball didn't get out down the line.
I thought it was gone. I was like, he did it again.
Yeah.
And then I was like, how did that ball go foul? Yeah.
And
too much hook on it.
It's scary impressive what you can see, because it's almost like he's realizing he's a big leaguer and belongs at this high of a level. Not that the show is the show and you're just a standard 7-0. No, he looks like he could be a bona fide 850 OPS plus player while also giving you Gold Glove right field. And he extends that lineup. And granted, I think I tweeted it last night. The pressure of his elevation, and I think we've said this on the show again, I think this team goes as far as Cam Smith can go, and that's not fair to him at 23 years old. That's on the construction of the roster and the lineup and the people above him. But at bare minimum, this emergence over the last 2.5 weeks, if you get this for the next 40-something odd games and in October potentially, this extends this lineup very, very, very good.
And another Joe Espada gripe on this Cam Smith thing. Why do we have to hit the new guy in the middle of the order? Just because it's the new guy. Cam Smith is the hottest hitter on your entire team over the past 2 weeks. He's won you 2 games on this road trip, and you hit him 8th?
I'm okay with him down on the lineup.
No, he needs to be hitting
I'm
higher.
okay. I'm okay with him.
You saying Velasquez comes up with his first at bat with the Astros? It's bases loaded. You saying you wouldn't rather have Cam right there?
That's baseball, baby. Hit a rocket right at the third baseman.
A rocket. He grounded out the third.
He hit a rocket right at third base.
It was like 91 off the bat. It wasn't a rocket. I don't hate the guy, and I think he's
Seems
gonna be
like
fine.
you do.
Just the process.
Seems like you hate the new guy.
The process is broken. Cam Smith is the hottest hitter on your team. Put him up in the lineup. Why is he hitting 8th?
Because you're trying to extend your lineup. You're trying to not jumble up outs.
I'm trying to get Cam Smith as many at bats in a game as I can. I don't like the whole. I mean, I like having.
You've been so cranky and grumpy lately. Chat, has he not
ride
been
the
grumpy?
hot hand? Because
has he not been grumpy? Has he been not grumpy?
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
He's been so cranky lately. I should start calling you Oscar.
Cam Smith, since he fixed his swing, he sat out the series, fixed his swing. What am I looking at? Pause. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the Astros. My bad.
He hit that ground ball 99.6. It's 100 miles an hour on that ground out. Bases loaded. You said 91. What do you want? It's baseball. They're going to be out. It's a game of failure. He smoked it 100 miles an hour.
The process.
Expected batting average on that was 400.
Cam Smith, since fixing his swing.
Take that for data.
1,002 OPS.
Cam Smith has been very good.
Yeah. Hit your good hitters higher in the lineup. It's pretty simple. I still don't have Velasquez that high.
Hey, that Bryce Eldridge kid, pretty good. He took Hunter 423.
He's pretty good. He's very good.
Pretty good. Yeah, we do need negative Josh. That's fine. That is true. We are going to do a watch along, ball watching at what time's the game? 2:30?
Continue updating this.
2:30?
Game is at 2:45.
2:45. We'll be live on YouTube at 2:45. How much was the lack of faith deadline moves was a gut punch to the team? I'm sure it was there on a human level.
Varsho has been fine, but should not be anywhere above 7 in the order. I agree. Bryce Eldridge threw 97 on the mound in high school, by the way. Yeah, I mean, he's a freak. He's a talented athlete.
The new guys isn't any better than Jake Myers. When's the last time Jake Myers had a ball?
Yeah, I disagree with that. I think Velasquez is going to be very solid against lefties. He hit a few balls pretty hard, but he still shouldn't be hitting higher than 7th. He's still a career 700 OPS guy.
This is where I'm at. You're trying to jam Cam Smith into a superstar. Let it just happen. You put him in the 5-hole. All of a sudden, he's going to start pressing again. Let him just do what he's doing right now. Let him get his feet on the ground. This is the first time he's had success sustainably over a period of time in the big leagues. And then all of a sudden, you want to be like, "Hey, kid, you're batting 4-hole."
I'm not saying bat at 4-hole. I'm just saying put your order in order of
Ethan. That's a good point. We will look back at the end of the year and realize things started to go bad when Josh defied the baseball guys. You have to make a sacrifice. They lose the game today. You have to make a sacrifice.
What kind of sacrifice?
I don't know.
I already trimmed my beard. Maybe that was a problem. Maybe things have gone bad since I did that.
No, you defied the baseball gods. You stood on the show and laughed and defied the gods.
I love how this is spun on me. You originally defied the gods.
No, I didn't.
You're Odysseus. Originally defied the gods.
I
built the Trojan horse and told us to take it in Detroit.
It was a great war tactic, okay? I'm saying, did we spin again after the Tatis? Yes. But I didn't say I'm defying the baseball gods. I gave you like 3 warnings. If anything, I'm like Athena in this. I've warned you. And you're like, no, you're eating cattle.
Damn it. Wow, you're trying to beat Zendaya. Josh is defying Zeus's law. A burnt offering of fine herbs.
Vasquez defense, was that on the misplay on the double cut? And then Pena threw a palm ball changeup the relay?
Yeah, that wasn't on. Velasquez played that decently well. I
No,
mean, he could have
He got fucking burnt.
he got
talk
burnt.
about Odysseus. He
I'm
was
just saying,
lost like Odysseus.
off the
said-
wall. He got it.
He
in
said
there
right,
quick.
left, hips, hand, glove, off the wall play.
Yes, he should have caught the ball. A better left fielder, but he did play it off the wall pretty well and got it to Jeremy in time. A better throw might have got him. Holy spoilers! Sorry.
Sorry, the poem's been around for 20,000 years. 20,000 year burn the polo. What are we burning the polo?
That's
this
what should
my
happen.
fault?
That's what should happen. We should
What
burn
are we
the polo.
talking about?
We should burn
What are
the
we
polo.
talking about, chat?
I should look at the stats because I did not. We were on a heater when I was wearing this hat. I continually wore it, and I forgot to wear it last couple pods. So I went back to the hat today.
Chad is the first to watch the pod 30,000 feet and the first to watch the middle of the Gulf. You're in the middle of the Gulf right now, Chad?
Hell yeah. Court fucking got him. Odyssey these nuts. Guys, it's only 3,500 years since Odyssey dropped. Have some courtesy for those. Yep, that's my bad. Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't burn the $4,300 polo.
That's insane. Altuve's not in the lineup.
No.
Pena, Jordan, Paredes, Varsho, Wade, Smith, Trammell, Allen, Vasquez.
Who's pitching for the Giants?
D's.
D's who?
It's not funny when you don't do it. Now it's weird.
Hauser, Adrian Hauser,
Ugh.
former Astros farmhand.
Former Brewer too, right?
Yeah.
Hey, also I tweeted it, but I also wanted to talk about it on the show. Barry Bonds doing what he did in that baseball graveyard is crazy.
There's so many balls. I was like, oh, that's gone. Nope.
I think projected there probably would have been 5 home runs in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
I think Altuve's. I think Yiners would have got out. Jordan's would have gotten out. Granted, it was on the end of the bat. He flicked his wrist, and it still was like, golly.
Was that been
but what Barry did?
Yeah.
So no Yiner, no Walker, no Altuve today?
No Yiner, no Walker, no Altuve. You ready to sit on a stream for a 2-0 game?
Okay. I'm gonna get you a Snickers because you're not you when you're hungry. But we're gonna go downtown after this and get some food before we stream.
Cam Smith hit a ball 114 miles an hour yesterday. That single.
Yeah.
Varsho
shit out of
108. Lamont Wade Jr. single was 105.
Varsho and cleanup is not gonna help our left on base mess. Fair. He's hit some barrels though. He's hit some barrels.
Oh, that was only 90.
I think he's like 3 barrel outs.
That was only 93.5 off of Jordan's bat. So
yeah, it was.
I thought it was a little.
It was a little flick
out of one ballpark.
Flick of the wrist.
Which ballpark?
What was Yiners? He had a fly ball to left field, and the guy took like a crazy. He took a crazy route. It was down the left field line.
Oh, the fly out. Yeah, I see. Oh, it was out in one ballpark.
Minute Maid.
Yep. That would have been a home run.
Okay. How hurt is Matthews? I guess he's pretty banged.
Yeah, what was it? Was
his been a knee contusion?
Yeah. Trammell and Varsho should be flipped. What's the lineup? Yep. Trammell and Varsho should be flipped. 100% agreed. I don't know why we're hitting. We're hitting defensive first center fielders in our 4-hole.
Crispy says the Astros pitching has to be perfect in order to win games with this offense. Brown would have to give up 0 runs yesterday. Expecting that every single game is unrealistic for any pitcher. Yeah, for sure. Also, just
I mean, I think he would tell
Hunter
you.
Brown is. I think him like himself would say that he has not pitched very, very good. So, anyone reading good books lately? I'm actually reading the Dungeon Carl series. It's pretty good, and I've read like 30 books this year. I'm really putting in the work.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
I'm reading a lot.
I've listened to a lot of books.
Javier got Trammell hurt, giving up bullets. Yeah. If we don't win today with how negative Josh has been, I think we have to have a conversation about letting him be positive. That's fair. That's very fair.
Oh, peek,
Honestly,
y'all
though,
let me fly.
chat, I want him to. We need him to snap. He hasn't had a good meltdown. I've had thousand meltdowns on stream. We haven't seen one. We haven't seen one. This one time he's in a snap.
We got to play Clue with Garrett.
That is true.
Limber Santa in AAA this year, 2.81 ERA and 32 innings pitched. I was trying to find his minors game logs. I don't know why. I mean, I think he was obviously pitching better than his stats indicated, but
Who?
Santa. But like, I don't know why he hasn't got another shot with who you've been calling up. If Tuve's issue is longer than,
I'm a little worried because he had that foot thing last year.
do we think we see?
Is this like to wrap it all up into 3,500 year poem? Achilles
Okay.
foot thing, not his actual Achilles, because
Uh-huh.
that's the worst. I had that, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Hollow Book Club, we've been talking about it. Play with Garrett, huh? Yeah. Just throwing Billy under the bus. How big is Evaldi getting hurt? I think pretty big. Pretty big.
So do you think we see the son of a Hall of Famer up in the Astros bigs soon?
Home debut against the
Mariners?
He's on the 40? Is Biggio on the 40? I don't think he's on the 40. Is he on the 40?
Know.
The Simp video.
Simp video.
Is this the first time we've seen Lamont? Wait, I think he was on a double switch, and then on one Sunday game. I'd wish it on my worst enemy. Y'all are not real haters. That's fair. That's fair.
Santa's fastball is just very scary proposition in the majors, unfortunately. Movement is ordinary and negative extension, big risk for our Yeah, I don't think his stuff is necessarily incredible, but it was effective for a short amount of time. So more effective than some of those guys thrown out there. Yeah. So have they officially confirmed that Imai is going in after King? Did they say that?
I think he's the bulk is what.
Yeah. So wait, they think they try and get 2 innings out of King?
I think you try to get him 4 batters. Let him get Eldridge. Let him go get. You're gonna have Adames in the 2-hole, and then you have you have Lee, Aldridge, Adames, Devers. Those are your first 4. Go get them.
Yeah, Lee, Eldridge, Devers, all lefties. You could extend them to Gilbert.
What's their lineup?
Lee, Adames, Eldridge, Devers. So lefty, righty, lefty, lefty. Then Baracito,
Righty.
Righty, and then Gilbert, lefty. Then Basabe, righty. Kavanaugh, lefty. So
probably 4.
If he's pitching well, I think you extend him to Gilbert. But if he's struggling, you pull him.
Back to the status quo at 33% does. Yeah, we fell back to 33. That honestly, that slider did catch him flush. Almost like that changeup that got Jeremy last year. We broke his rib, and we're like, Jeremy broke a rib.
I mean,
it caught him.
Hit his bone?
No,
or did it
hit like under the Nike logo, like right.
Probably. I wonder if it hit that side bone on the foot.
No, I think it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it hit the in a New Balance.
Yeah,
the square, like a carnival prize.
They should bat Gilbert lead off against the Astros. They probably should. I mean, we should have known. He is that type of guy, that type of attitude to see
and
that.
Tony Vitello is just winding him up.
Oh, for sure. He's like, they didn't want you.
Just winding him up. Who's coming in after King? I think we assume it's going to be.
I think it's going to be unless it's mid-inning.
It'll be mid-inning, clean inning.
It'll probably be.
Lord forbid we.
I don't know.
Get him off his routine.
I don't know how you do that.
But yeah, an opportunity to win the series, an opportunity to kind of get right before you come home for the actual season. The season's on the line. That's baseball, baby.
That's
baseball.
baseball, baby. If King struggles, I don't know. They probably bring in not DLS again.
Gilbert, when he first came up, had like a hot 3 games and had like an OPS over 1,000, 1,100, and then quickly fell to like 600 on the year. This is Gilbert, yes.
I wonder if they would go to Okert. He's been a early.
I would have.
guy.
I mean, in a perfect world, he obviously has way too much value in late games, but Okert for 6 outs.
Yeah. Go King to Okert. Try and get you through 3 innings if you can. Try and get a lead before you bring the eye in. That's always blue ball. Yeah, it'd probably be blue ball. I don't know. He pitched at the end of last night's game and the day game today. Switzerland would rather Biggio get a chance or stick with Allen.
No, I mean, anytime you can have Nick Allen in the cleanup spot is a good day.
Chas McCormick somehow returned.
Half game up. Half game up. Did Dana fleece the Blue Jays with Spencer's foot injury? Counteract. The Blue Jays medical team figured out exactly what was wrong with Spencer Arrighetti.
It took
like 48 hours.
Not only did they figure out what was wrong, but they let us know. They let the public know instead of his foot. He's contusion.
He's got a foot thing.
Yeah, he's got a foot thing.
You know, that's a joke question, but it's a foot thing. And they're like the exact Latin.
Yeah, they said the exact issue. Like that's just what a breath of fresh air. Okert to Abreu to Hader, or 2022 Abreu to Montero to Presley. That 2022, I mean, it's one of the best bullpens in postseason history. So, talent-wise, I think I like Okert, Abreu, Hader. But
in a vacuum, I'm probably taking the 22.
Yeah, they proved it. Yeah. It's hard to beat proven.
I mean, Okert, Abreu, Hader's pretty nice right now.
Yeah, especially going lefty, righty, lefty.
The problem is, Jim, we have like 75% of our lineup is like, I said this in the offseason. There comes a point where you recreating players in the aggregate, but it's 6 players. I feel like I'm not good at math, but if you have like 6 players making up 1 player in the aggregate, doesn't seem like a winning proposition. Doesn't seem like a winning proposition when your entire lineup is just made of aggregate Excel columns. And this is a math podcast, and I'm down on Microsoft Excel.
Maselli, Lidge, Dotel, 03. Dotel was my favorite.
Dan Maselli is a war criminal of my entire life. Dan Maselli is a war criminal. Everyone gets on Lidge in the Pujols home run. No one talks about Dan Maselli challenging Jim Edmonds multiple times when you're up in a series. That 0-4 team wins the World Series and Dan Maselli's just not around. I'm not being negative. He may be a great human being. I don't know. Never met him. But if I did, I've said you ruined my childhood. I would say that. I would look you. I'd be like, hey, nice to meet you, Mr. Maselli. You ruined my life. I hope you have a great day. Why'd you throw a pitch? What are you doing challenge Jim Edmonds up and in?
No, you're right. Jim Edmonds owned us.
That 0-4 team beats the Red Sox.
Yeah. Yeah. The 0-4 team absolutely beats the Red Sox.
Or recession indicator.
0-5 team not giving up the home run to Pujols.
Just
takes care of the White Sox, I think.
Or yeah, because your rotation was all out of whack.
Rotation is all off. He lost all those games. Very close. It's tough. Anyways, it's Wednesday. It's Whiteboard Wednesday.
It is.
It's time to update our chart. You can stand and talk to the class.
Do you want this right here or do you want it in the middle?
Either way, I was thinking you could move your chair and then you're right-handed, so it makes sense for it to be on your. So, this is our trusty rotation rankings.
Hey, was Royal on that? Does Royal have a ring? Did he win on that Phillies team? That 08 Phillies team?
I think so.
He got a ring?
I think he was on that team. Nope. No, he was still in Houston in 08. He went to the Phillies in 2010.
So after they lost to the Yankees, Phillies won in 08, lost to the Yankees in 09, and then he went to the Phillies in 10.
Yeah, but that Phillies 2010 roster or rotation, you remember that rotation?
Well, it had to have Hamels, Holiday, Lee, Oswalt.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, it was.
Who is they had a number 5?
The 1, 2, 3 was Holiday, Hamels, Royo.
Was Lee already gone? Lee went to the Rangers.
Yeah, Lee was already gone.
Lee went to the Rangers.
Then they had Brad Lidge in the pen, closing it out. They had Jose Contreras out there. Ryan Madsen had a really good year.
Yeah.
Roy Halladay put up 8.5 WAR as a starter.
Roy Halladay rocked.
As a starter, he put up 8.5 WAR that year. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, Giants were 10.
Giants
were 2010. That's when they started their run.
Jamie Moyer on that.
Remember
team?
Tim Lincecum? Dude rocked. I'm not gonna talk about another dude rocked. Tim Lincecum.
Yeah, they lost in the NLCS to the Giants.
And how many games?
6. That's crazy.
Mad Bum was only a closer then?
That Giants team?
Bumgarner didn't come up till he didn't get
a starter.
He was a starter.
Started 18 games, 111 innings pitched, 3 ERA.
That was his rookie year? Had to be in his early days. Madison Bumgarner was like 34 years old.
That was his. Basically, he was rookie eligible. He was 20. He was 20 years old that year.
Madison Bumgarner was 20, just winning World Series.
He was 20 through 111 innings of 3 ERA. I mean, he was a Hall of Famer, man. Is Mad Bum going to be a Hall of Famer?
I think on resume, yes. On career WAR, he's not.
He retired at 33.
Yeah.
His 20s.
His arm was 73.
Just from his 20s, he put up a 32.8 WAR before he turned 30. 32.8 WAR, 1,846
3 rings.
Pitched,
one of the most dominating postseasons of all time.
3.13 ERA and 1,800.
What's his postseason stats? I guarantee you his postseason is sub 1.5.
This is such a baseball thing. We got totally distracted by.
This is us. If you ever hang out with us at a bar, this is exactly what happens. We just say one name. We're like,
in his career, he threw a 102.1 innings pitched, half a season just in the postseason. 2.11 ERA.
3 rings, an MVP.
He won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 postseason games. Only lost 3. Had a save where he threw 5, saving the Game 7 of World Series, 5 innings, 2 hits, 4 Ks. His worst outing in the postseason was an NLDS Game 1 in 2012. 4 and a third.
The Cubs?
Against the Reds.
Ooh.
God damn.
0.25 World Series ERA.
That 2014 World Series, 7 innings, 1 run, 5 Ks. 9 innings, no runs, 8 Ks. 5 innings, no runs, 4 Ks. That's in just one series. Insane. All right. Did you fill out the whole thing before I even saw that we're going to go through it?
Yeah.
So Killer Queen.
We have a new number 1.
Killer Queen is taking over number 1 over
Hunter Brown for you. New BCS. We put it in the computer, BCS power rankings. The BCS was ahead of its time, not this bullshit college football playoff of humans and all that shit. BCS was the right thing. Put in the computer. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. Killer Queen number 1.
So Blanco has jumped Javier for you.
Yes. Hunter slid to 2. Hayden stays at 3. Blanco to 4. Javi to 5. This is just. It's all interchangeable. I don't like that. Now, if Hayden stays,
Hayden's
I will say this:
solid.
if Hayden gives us a 3 all the way across, that's a very good sign for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
that's a lot of pressure on him. Why did Javi move down? Because he's 2-time Javi. He's only 2-time through. I need someone to get through 3. Someone to get me through. And if I could, it'd be 4.5, 4.5. BCS did screw though, not Longhorn, so that's fair. Cried.
So you right now in a playoff series, you would start Peter Lambert game 1.
No.
Okay.
Still starting game 2.
But right now in the regular season this week,
this is where
you're ranking. Okay.
Browns is not in form yet. Browns, you could see he's tweaking things.
He did hit 99 on the fastball yesterday. He dotted 99 at the bottom of the zone yesterday.
Hayden's gonna be your bulk guy, and he'll be a swing guy. I think like your Brad Peacock. Go give me 6 outs.
The thing with Hayden though is like, I'd rather have a pitcher who can locate and attack hitters with a home run issue. I mean, Justin Verlander had a home run issue. It's pretty easy to like work around that. At worst, you pull if he gets runners on base in a tight situation, you pull him, or he gives up a solo bomb, and like that's not going to kill you.
I think if there was a playoff series that started tomorrow, Javier's probably your game 3 starter.
I think I believe that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind throwing Hayden out there for a playoff series. Yeah, unplayable is insane. That's a little harsh. I think at worst, like I said, you pull him if you see him being extended, but solo home runs shouldn't kill you, especially if your offense is doing what they're doing.
I hope Brandon Walter can come back like Hayden. Starting to hope for TJ guys. Even Blanco doesn't look like a complete shell. He's not looking like. Yeah, I think Tommy's is different. I think Javier and Luis Garcia. I think for Luis Garcia, he's stacked on like 75 pounds in the offseason, and they took away his windup. And I love Luis Garcia. I loved everything he did. He spent more time on Washington Avenue than and hanging out with Framber than doing the work that needed to be done. So that's one case scenario. Javier I think the game changed within the injuries. I think he had multiple injuries that kind of piled on him. They took away, he lost his top shelf rise fastball. They took away that with ABS. And he has to reinvent himself. And that's with the cutter and that's with everything, right? So do I think Walter could come back? No, I think it was September. So he's not back till next. I don't think. I mean, this is what you got. Obviously, maybe you have Pecco and Meyer, and
Walter can be another lefty in the bullpen. That can be 2 innings.
The same issue which you have offensively, roster construction. Now you have with pitching. You have
for sure.
You have 6 guys that can give you
3 innings,
12 to 15 outs.
Yeah, and
after that is just you don't, and that you have 6 players that are recreating players in the aggregate in the outfield, and you're just like how many. You're asking Joe Espada to play 20 hands of blackjack. Let's simplify this down to, hey, let's not spread 20 bets over 20 hands of blackjack. Let's just simplify it down to 3 hands and make sure we are maximizing our value. And it's just,
I thought Luis went to a water park.
Different.
It's
bad.
I want you to read this Axel comment.
What did I say? The Fimbulin winter awaits. Fenrir has surrendered the great chain. Glyphonir?
That's pretty good.
I feel like I did pretty good right there.
Pretty good at that, yeah.
Do you know what he said?
No.
Okay.
No clue.
I feel like I did that pretty good.
Yeah, so that's our first bit of Whiteboard Wednesday. I already did a little...
Do you have a different?
No, I pretty much agree. I think I would have Javi and had a Blanco maybe moving forward. Did we even see Blanco this week?
Mm-mm.
So it's hard to say.
It's hard to demote him on that, but
I wouldn't be surprised if it shakes out that way this week. Blanco has a better start. We also have this whiteboard that we can do a bit with. Other than that, let me grab a towel.
that was driving me crazy. I'm glad to hear the whiteboard Wednesday. Des has to do some Old Norse on Duolingo next. You're asking a lot, Axe. Was I close? Was I in the neighborhood? Very funny if I was just in the neighborhood of that sentence and I was saying Barishow for 3 hours. Very funny if that is a.
All right, let's get back in. Oh. Thanks, man. Let me erase this.
No, show everyone.
No.
Show everyone that's on there.
We're good.
Show everyone what you said.
We're good.
Show everyone what you said. He hasn't paid penance yet. Goontalk.
Maybe the patrons can vote on my penance.
Patrons vote on penance. Patreon penance.
You're getting there. 100 pence?
Patronites penance. Pick 'em. Patreon pick 'em penance. There we go.
All right. What are we doing for this whiteboard Wednesday bit? God, this board's huge. Jesus.
It's my favorite board. I don't know. You're the one that wanted to do all these whiteboards.
We had an idea on Monday. We said we'd do it.
Oh, Circle Trust.
Circle Trust. That's what it was. We were going to do Circle Trust. You got more colors over there.
Oval. It's going to be an oval of trust.
Oval of Trust. Pattern pins pull. So I'll give you Astros pitchers.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good. It's a solid egg.
Like that's a.
Are you allowed to do that at work?
It was one click, one egg. I was like, we're 10 eggs. Chat, look at this egg.
It's a pretty good egg.
It's a pretty good egg. Okay.
Just waiting for the Dana lame duck to be made by Josh. Well, do I have to whittle a duck? I am going Home Depot today.
It was Circle of Trust.
Yeah, and you did like a
and then we did a little
yolk. It was a yolk of
purgatory.
Purgatory. The yolk of purgatory. Or should it be like inner? Should we flip it to where inner circle is like who you really trust? Whatever. You can do it. We'll do whatever. I don't know what makes sense. The Astros leading pitcher by WAR is Peter Lambert. Where would the Astros be right now without Peter Lambert? Probably
in last place. They'd be sellers.
They'd probably be where the A's are, potentially. He's not only leading the pitchers in WAR, he's second on the team in WAR, behind Yordan Alvarez. After that, stuff. Christian Javier is sitting at a negative 0.5 WAR after his.
So
this
is purgatory.
Yeah.
Where's not trust? Down here.
No. Purgatory was. Yes. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Down in hell is you don't trust him at all. Purgatory is on the fence. 2 games out in this division. Yeah. Without Lambert, nothing would really matter to me. Without Lambo, I think they'd match Seattle. Yeah, it's probably around there. They'd be in Cancun.
Okay, let's just go rotation first.
Yeah.
Lambert, Brown. Then we have Javi.
Yeah. Do need to get a little stand so people can see while you're writing. Without Lambo, I'd be in a psych ward. Oh, Javi's like halfway to hell, huh?
We're halfway there. Actually, 75%. Blanco.
Here. Hold up. I'm going to hold it up so they can see it while you write. There you go.
I can't write like that.
You can't write like that?
No. Okay. You can just do it after.
Blanco is purgatory. Here, I'll give names in the chat can help float on the rest of the guys.
5. Lambert, Brown, Blanco, Imai, Javi. Oh, Wes. What's that? Put Burrows down here.
Burrows has been down there in hell.
And Weiss.
AJ Blue Ball.
Where's Hayden? Where's Hayden in this? I feel like Hayden's not fully in the circle of trust.
No,
he's not fully in purgatory.
He doesn't have enough starts.
Are we half and half? Are we half calf?
I would give him W. Maybe a WE. Or I guess, yeah, Hayden. Oh yeah, you're doing black for
Okay.
Yeah, that's all the starters.
Okay. And then
AJ Blue Ball. Do we trust AJ Blue Ball?
Yes.
Yeah. I think we all do. Brian King. Used to be. Remember earlier this season where Brian King?
You gave him the Cy Young Award.
He was closing.
You gave him the Cy Young.
I didn't give him the Cy Young.
You did. On the award show.
Oops.
And then the next week he imploded.
Oops. Okay. Hayden's give me the will to live a long and everlasting life. I feel that.
All right. King after King, who do you have?
Brian Brady.
Oh, trust, bro.
I want to look at where they were last time.
I doubt we took a photo.
Well, it's on the stream, so just go back.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go down on the list here. Sousa.
I think full purg.
Really?
Eyeball test, Chico.
Yeah, hasn't been incredible. Hasn't been awful though. 4 earned runs in 12 innings so far. 3 ERA. Who else is on the roster right now?
Del Santos.
Yeah, DLS.
I think he's half purg, half circle. You just don't know.
Yeah. Okert. I think this is more trust than we had last time we did this. Or maybe it's about the same.
I think this is more jumbled. I think there's a clear line of demarcation.
Yeah.
Like that? Line of demarcation?
Is that the entire roster right now?
No, there's no way.
A lot of starters.
Do I have to pull this up? Don't worry, I got it.
GLS.
All right, Spencer's gone. Lance is gone.
Is Kaiway on the current team? I mean, that's everybody.
Javi.
1, 2,
Blanco,
3, 4,
West,
5, 6, 7,
Bennett.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
That's the entire.
That's the entire.
That's everybody. Everybody that's on the roster.
Egg. The circle of egg. The trust of egg. Egg of trust. There we go. All right. Lambert, Hader, clearly leading the way. Hunter Brown, middle tier. Oh, the bullpen arms, AJ and Oker, easily. And hell, you have Burrows and Weiss. In purgatory, outside, leaning towards hell, you have King with 2 letters, Javi with 3. I think it's just the glare of this.
It's just also settings.
And then purgatory, you have fully Blanco, Imai, Bennett. Half calf, you have Hayden and DLS. Hayden trending more out. And then Abreu, fully out of purg into the smaller circle trust. It's not Imai slander. I feel like he hasn't been able to pitch. He hasn't pitched in 10, 15 days, it feels like.
It's so funny to me who Spencer is fully behind. And
He has
keeps
25
up.
rookie autos, 101s.
Hayden goes out there, gives you 7 innings, 3 runs. He's like, not playable. Imai, though. That's my fucking guy. Looks like a playoff team to me. Look, if you go into playoffs with
my kind of team, baby.
You go in the playoffs with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pitchers you trust, 2 on the fence.
You know how
you can win a playoff series with 6 pitchers.
How I wanted to put Abreu all the way underneath Okert. I wanted to do that so bad.
He's not all the way there yet.
He's been all the way there since May in my mind.
But you didn't put him there.
I know. I that's how reasonable I am.
I thought this was your mind.
No.
Oh.
This is realistic. This is realism.
Okay.
But in my mind, he's right underneath Hader's name, to be honest. Brian Brady's back.
What did the Astros have to accomplish for Dana to keep his job?
Win the ALCS.
We can go with the ALCS.
I'll say this. If the Astros do make a decision to bring someone else in, and they do go with someone that they have history with, there can't be a long lockout. I don't think said people will not take a year of not being paid. I think that's the only, and I'm still digging. We'll know more. Patreon conversation. We're digging. We're doing some Sam Neill digging over here on this side. I thought that today, Spence keeping Dana somehow in a very high position role. It's hard. It's hard to be like, hey, you got fired. But I mean, there's a way to frame it like, hey, you're really good at this. Just do this.
The thing you do is you keep him as GM and you hire a president of baseball ops who,
still,
and then
it's still
internally you kind of divide. You divide
Yeah,
responsibilities in a way that makes sense.
It's tough.
I think honestly, Guntag, Dana Brown should keep his job, and I think they should hire maybe somebody to help with some other aspects. But Dana Brown, I think, has revitalized this farm.
Farm looks good.
The farm looks good. Drafting has been really good. International signings have been very good. I think he's taken some swings and he's missed on some, but he's a patient hitter.
There's value.
There's value. And I don't know if there's outside of the potential thing that we've been beating around the bush about for a while. I don't know who is out there around the league that is going to do that much better of a job than Dana Brown.
There's one.
I know. Outside of that, like David Stearns, I mean, he's done a shit job with the Mets. I mean, who around the league is potentially available that has a better track record?
No, for sure.
I mean, amazing GM. We just got spoiled with Lunau, but as far as regular GMs around the league, like Dana is I'd say top half of the league GM. Just saying.
Officially.
Okay.
Every player that's got run offensively on the Houston Astros this year is a positive WAR player.
Say that again?
Every player that's got enough run is positive WAR, according to Baseball Reference. You can put this down now.
So
Christian Walker 2.1, Christian Vasquez 0.6, Altuve 0.3, Pena 3.0, Paredes 2.7, Lopes 0.2, Myers 0.1, Smith 1.5, Jordan 5.5, Yiner 0.3, Bryce Matthews 0.1, Taylor Trammell 0, Correa 1.2, Nick Allen 0.5, Lamont Wade 0.2. A few weeks ago, you had Wade, Trammell, Yiner, Altuve all in the negatives. And your lineup is now all positive or at 0 WAR.
How long is that going to last?
It's been kind of sustainable. I haven't talked about it in like a week.
I just mean with like
no, for sure.
With some of the guys in the lineup today. But I mean everybody I do
pitching wise, negative, the only negative WAR player you have that has run has been Christian Javier at minus 0.5. and Rennell at 0.3. Obviously, they haven't had a ton of starts. Mike Burrows, who hasn't pitched in 3 months, was a negative 1.1.
Is 0.
Yeah, like
he's really been that kind of. He's had great starts and he's had horrible starts, and it's even.
You know how weird it is when the war shifts from negative to positive, and there's like, oh wow, they went on a 2-week streak.
Elson Velasquez in that one game, they gave him negative 0.1. It's tough. It's a tough game. Sneaky Correa topic. Interesting. We haven't talked about that. I feel like we don't want to scare it away.
What?
Talking about Correa.
Yeah. I'm pretty fired up.
It happens, but I don't just don't scare it away. But that could be huge. That could be ginormous. Especially with injuries. Luna found a Jordan in soccer. Man is built there. Did he?
Guten Tag. I'll be the same. Buenos dias. Buenos tardes. ¿Qué tal? How crazy would my take of moving Christian Walker at the deadline to get out of that contract, moving Paredes to first, and acquiring another bat?
That would have been nice. That would have been really nice.
In a perfect world, you would have been able to move Walker for an outfielder, sustain that, Correa back. He's at third, Paredes at first base.
Would you have done it if it was like Luis Robert?
Yeah,
because you weren't going to get like an outfielder that's good.
Yeah, and I love Christian Walker. I've loved I mean, I think it's been a C to C plus.
He's still been a 2.1 WAR player with 765 OPS and 22 tanks. Like all in all, that's a solid season.
He was never over a 250 hitter. I think that's what a lot of people were like. But yeah, give me 25 to 30 home runs.
Yeah, I mean Christian Walker
I'm just worried about that contract.
Walker with Arizona at age 33 before you got him, 26 bombs, 251 average, 803 OPS. Since then with the Astros, he has a 738 OPS, 105 OPS plus. He hit 27 tanks last year, 22 so far this year.
Yeah, I feel like it'd been a really smart move if they were able to make it happen. Does Purdy start playing a little second base? No. I don't think so. He's been good. I really enjoy Christian Walker as a Houston Astro.
Does Paredes start playing a little second base?
Mm-hmm. It's for you.
Oh.
They said you're a war criminal. They're coming in to arrest you.
Oh my God. They're tracking the phone. Why would Paredes start playing second base?
I guess because Altuve's banged right now.
Yeah, but who's playing third?
Dude, Nick Allen, bro.
Why you could just play second? Why would you move Paredes? Only way Paredes moving to second is if a certain CC is coming back. The thing about Paredes second is the been an adventure. Yeah, I think people. I mean, Paredes has great hands. So I think people just assume he could play anywhere, but I think he's still. You want him at third the best you can. Is it too late to extend Cam? It's about to be. The window is closing fast.
I would give him $85 million right now.
If Cam keeps this up, which I think he will, 1,002 OPS since his new swing. If that, obviously it could just be a hot streak, but if he even keeps up anything close to that to finish the season, if I'm his agent, price is going up. The Swiss would never arrest a war criminal. Call would be coming from inside the house. Ooh. Yeah, Paredes is second, open up third for Correa. If that happens, but you don't just start moving them there for no reason. They're coming for your defense case on Diaz. What did I say about Diaz?
Who? Yeah. For mine?
I don't know. I think we're in a similar place as Hunter in 2025. Talking about for Cam. Yeah, breakout. I feel the breakout coming. It feels a lot similar to Jeremy, where Jeremy was basically a 720 OPS guy for two
and then
full
had
seasons.
A nuclear October.
Yeah, and then he fixed something and he broke out, and he's a Jeremy now. I just think it took Cam similarly. It took him a year and a half to kind of find it. They fixed his swing. The bat speed's always been there. The athleticism's always been there.
Chat. It took the Astros a decade to start a bullpen opener, and it's been around since 2015. Do you think with every organization across the league over the last 6 months trying to extend their young stars before this lockout happens?
No, it's going to take us till 2033 before we give our first Braves deal.
To think it's going to happen when we just started an opener is insane.
Well, you know what it is? We got burned 12 years ago with John Singleton. And since then, have they ever given a young star prospect a deal before they
Breggy, but I mean, he already kind of broke out.
Yeah, it was like 2 years into
they bought our beers.
Yeah. I mean, like, these other teams have extended.
No,
like the Braves,
sure.
like McGonigal, like any of that.
Emerson got a deal before he sniffed a pitch in the show.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The Diaz pass ball last night made vomit dirt ball, sure, but that pitch can't. No, not even that. Not even that. It was the laziness of dirt ball block, mask off, look, ball picked up, throw, flat foot. He takes out 50% of that. Devers is out by a country mile. But no, it's mask off, look, general shock, slow bend over, pick up the ball, push it. Anytime a catcher throws a ball up into right field, that's a clear push. That's so. It's so. It makes my. It makes. I'm not getting angry. I'm not getting angry. I made promises to the chat, this podcast. I was positive this year.
All right, 102. We are just letting you know we are going to be live for the Astros game at 2:45.
2:45.
We'll be here. We'll be hanging out. I don't know if I'm going to. Should we set it all up in there? Or do we want to?
I like the big screen.
Okay, maybe we'll do that. I think we're done with the glare. You never know how the sun moves in this place.
Yeah.
It was a glare earlier, but I think now it's this time of year. It's going to be out there. My theory is Crane won't let them because he thinks it's dumb to give any money to minor leaguers. I think that's exactly it. There's one consistent between all these GMs over the past 10 years in the Astros and how the Astros hand out contracts, and it's Jim Crane. They should have extended Pena after that October. Bought out Arbiers, just gave him like an 8-year or something, you know what I mean? Something to make him comfy and happy. You won World Series MVP.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a crazy contract, but you can afford to kind of buy low. But it's too late. It's going to be too late for Cam if they wait until, especially after the lockout. If they wait till after the lockout, it's going to be really too late.
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to look like post lockout.
Also, extending him now helps before the lockout because all the grandfathered in contracts.
That's what I'm saying. Every other smart organization is doing it right now.
Yep. Ghosts don't care. I think teams make those types of early deals typically have better hitting development. They're probably just better at identifying who to extend. That could be a little bit of it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Astros analytics team and everybody is screaming, we should extend this guy, and Crane is just like, I'm not doing that. I'm not. His clear MO is I'm not giving guys money so far in the future when I don't know if they're going to be good then, type of thing. He trusts in a 3 to 4 year window with
I mean, we've had 46 awards in the last 3 months, so I mean, someone's making money in this.
He's got to have money. I don't. Yeah, who knows? Maybe the Strait of Hormuz closing really fucked up Crane Logistics. Who knows? Yeah, it's a fear commitment. Maybe it's a deeper psychological thing. Maybe if we get Jim Crane a therapist.
Hey, I'll say this. I'll say this. Crane, being a former ball player and a pitcher, he just has that mentality. He's gonna pay his pitchers first. He's gonna get his. Those pitchers are weird ducks. They all hang out together.
If he
those POs all hang out together.
Pirates extended Griffin, Tigers extended McGonigal. Their hitting depth hasn't been that great, and those are the best prospects in the world. It's not that hard. Guys want to get paid. Yeah, I think most minor leaguers, you're already going into. You're going to have a 6-year deal as a ball player currently before the CBA. I think almost every minor leaguer going into their first year, even maybe their second year, if you offer them a contract to get 2 extra years from them, but you're saying here's $100 million, who is turning that down? Nobody. Even the top prospects in the game aren't turning that down.
We do not need private equity snakes involved. They only care about margins and return, and pumping money in is not a Speaking of private equity, we did make an acquisition of $2.5 billion the New York Yankees. Congratulations, dude.
Yes. Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah. We did it.
The Patreon's really blowing up.
We really did it. We really did it. $2.5 billion.
So, unfortunately, that means we're going to be a Yankees podcast from now on.
Unfortunately,
yeah. We, sorry about that, everybody. The next owner going to spend money, Drayton McClain. No money, Jim Crane. Some money, next owner, big money. You think it's like a scale going up?
I've liked Jim Crane as an owner.
I think I've been saying it for. I would rather have a guy like Jim Crane that cares and is involved and just a guy with money. Yeah. I will take that over private equity team of 15 different minority owners, all trying to make decisions. Obviously, it works for some people, but
just don't be a GM. Don't be a GM.
Don't be a
good
GM.
Owner, great owner, top 5 owner, bottom 5 GM.
yeah. And he's not 5, 4, 3, or 2.
Oh man, that Rafael Montero contract really makes us look like assholes. Good for him. Hey, I'm pro player money.
Yes,
I'm pro player money. I'm not. I want the players to get the bag. I want the 26 man to be a millionaire. I want the 26 man to be the millionaire. I have a lot of friends that have been the 26 man. That's a shitty life. Even though you're up in the show, but it's a dream life. But
let's get back to baseball. Chris says bring up Biggio.
I think he may be.
I think if Tuve's
chasing Got him, Will. That was 95 backdoor cutter. A little backdoor cutter said, "Good night, see you later." Oh man, that was a dot. It's not my money. Exactly. Got him. All right, we need to cut the episode because we got to walk into downtown and grab some food. He's not even listening to me. He's not even listening to me. He's not even listening to me. Got his ass. All right, chat. We'll be live in an hour and 30 minutes for the game. Said 2:40, right?
Yeah, we'll go live. I'll set it for 2:40.
That's what time
the game's at 2:45.
Oh, okay.
But we'll go on, right before first pitch. See, I compared Jim to Artie Moreno once, and everybody tried to flay me, but I think that was pretty accurate. He's just smarter. Artie Moreno, but with a better team around him, and he's smarter. But as far as his actions and attitude, I think it's pretty close. Just
Yeah, you gotta put a challenge up. You have to challenge it. You gotta.
It's like ninth inning.
The ninth inning challenge. You can't take them home with you. You can't. You gotta. You can't take that home with you.
Funny.
Oh man, what a bit.
Good bit.
Good bit.
Love hanging out with y'all. Good whiteboard Wednesday. Friday we will update the vibes chart. See if we go anywhere else.
Also, shout out Gary Pettis. Didn't realize he had the third base job for San Fran.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Good for him. Jim isn't giving out $300 million for Rendon. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, he's smarter. He's smarter with the contracts he gives out. Anyways, we're gonna go into town, get some lunch. We will be back for the game. Gotta win.
Is it a must win or can't lose series this afternoon?
I don't know if it's a must win, just because of the bullpen aspect. I feel like if it was flipped, you lost yesterday, you had Hunter Brown going today, it would be must win. But with you're starting a bullpen day, I don't know if you can really say you gotta win those because it's a bullpen day. But I tell you what, if you lose today, you have to.
We're not losing today.
You have to win the next. They're
not losing. They're not losing today. Put it in Sharpie.
Too bad they are. It's going to be Astros lose 11-1. Bryce Eldridge is going to hit one in the drink. Sorry, buddy.
It's a must win.
We'll see y'all in an hour and a half. Come hang out for the show. Come out for the Astros game.
One more time. Oh, yeah.
Go Stros. We'll see you in an hour and a half.
Peace.
Like, subscribe, all that.
Love you guys.
See you next time.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, one more time.